appointed a multitude of new officers and has sent hither swarms of officials to harass our people and eat out their substance.
George III and his bureaucrats taxed and controlled their lives until the people said, enough.
Welcome to On Second Thought, where William Wagener gives you information that ought to give you second thoughts about the unconstitutional acts of our local, state, and federal government. I am Megan Wells. Now, producer and host of On Second Thought, the good guy in the white hat, William Wagener.
Hello, Uncle Sam.
Yes.
Hey, there we are. Well, there's Megan Wells, co-host of the show. I'm Joyce Pierce, guest visitor. Pleasure to see you today.
And I'm the guy.
I'm
the guy in the white hat. Taking off the white hat for you people. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Uncle Sam, for being here. And we have an interesting guest here tonight from the throbbing little village of Fresno, where quiet things happen and everything is peaceful and everybody loves everybody and everybody follows the law, especially the police and the chief of police. But that's not what the main emphasis of our show is tonight. Although we're going to put a call in here to Chief of Police Jerry Dyer. Dyer. He's going to wish he died when we're done with this show. But anyway, this is Dyer.
Are you going to hang him out to dry?
Well, we'll see. We have Radio Rebel with us tonight, and he's known to not particularly like police officers. Now, I don't have a problem with police officers. I think we need them to protect us from the New World Order gazoos of FEMA and all those other idiot organizations that they're trying to destroy America. But I'm going to put a call in to Fresno here. The number I've got to punch in here is... Anyway, it's been alleged that Chief Dyer, before he became chief of police, it's been alleged that he... how should I say this? Is there Mike? Welcome, Mike Golden. He's right here on the show. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Is there a nice way to say this?
We just call him Pedophile Dyer. I mean,
Pedophile
call
Dyer.
it what
That's what you people. You know, I had some young people at my house that were from Fresno the other day, and they were telling me horrible stories. These were young kids in their 20s saying that this chief of police slept with 14-year-old girls, would pick them up in police cars when he wasn't really a policeman, I guess?
He was a policeman, but what he actually was he was like the liaison. You'd bring paperwork that you'd want to turn in, you'd bring into him. He'd go out when he was 26 and pick up these young women, 14 and younger, take them over to a place called Darnay's Gym, where him and his buddies would have their way with them, and then they put them back out on the streets. And there was nothing. This was pretty well in common knowledge. Now, he's in as much as admitted to the wrongdoing, but he claims that it's okay because now he's found the Lord, so he's been forgiven. And I approached him with that attitude. Well, if that's the case, then I know a lot of criminals, murderers that have found the Lord.
Yeah,
and
we should let them out too.
And give them government jobs.
I think you're right. We should let all the criminals out and make them chiefs of police of different cities, because if they're, if they found the Lord, well, that just makes all the difference in the world.
Absolutely.
You want me to hold it?
He's come to the point where he's found the Lord so much that he's started his own church. And he's got quite a few of the cops down there a little upset with him because they're now forcing him to go to his church for the contributions. He's also skimming, the town is broke, Fresno's broke, but he's managing to put $10,000, this was in the newspaper a week ago, $10,000 a month into his retirement fund every month off the city trough. So this guy's a real piece of work.
Wow.
3 weeks ago when I was down there walking past the little mall they have in front of the police department, interesting story, there was a bunch of young people there dressed in paramilitary gear, and I thought it was a bunch of the cadets. So, of course, as I walked by, I went, "It's the cops," and went over and did my business.
Hello. Excuse me a minute,
Sure.
Mike. Hello. Hello. Is this dispatch in Fresno Police Department?
This is the Fresno Police Department, yes. How can we help you?
Yeah, this is William Wagener from On Second Thought Television. We're wondering if Jerry Dyer is still your chief of police?
Jerry Dyer is our chief of police, yes.
And Did he have issues with underage girls and also sending out a hit squad to get certain people he didn't like in Fresno?
I'm not familiar with anything you're talking about. Did you want to talk to our public information officer?
Yeah, could you put him on the line? Because we're live right now.
Okay, no, I'm not able to put him on the line right now. He's out in the field. Can
I
I have
see.
him return your call?
Yeah, because I'd like to get an interview with Jerry Dyer. Though we're doing a live show, I'll come up to Fresno to interview him. He can call me back.
I can give you their number and you can leave a message for them.
Okay, give me that number.
Okay, that number is 699
6
0099.
699-0099, and that'll put me right through to Public Relations?
That's our public information officer.
Your Public Information Officer. Okay. Well, pass a message on to Chief Jerry Dyer that William Wagener called.
I'm not able to do that.
Oh, that's right. Your dispatch. All right. Thank you very much, dispatch of Fresno Police Department. Bye now.
You're very welcome.
I don't think they're going to even let me get through to his voicemail this time. This is the second time we've called within, what, 20 minutes?
This man is notorious for dodging.
This man here?
That man is notorious for dodging any kind of bullet that comes at him from
What
people
church does
trying
he
to
go to now? Assembly of God?
I don't know what it is. It's out on Belmont, right off of Clovis Avenue. And he describes what he did, but he's been forgiven. So it's okay.
That's good. I'm glad he's,
Now, a year ago,
forgiven.
his best friend was killed, was murdered, or said they committed suicide 2 blocks from his house. The word on the street is so it actually happened in Dyer's driveway, and they sanitized the scene so it wouldn't look suspicious. And the following word was that he was also he wanted to come clean. He couldn't live with himself anymore, and he approached Dyer with this, and Dyer took him out.
Right. But
So,
that's you're repeating hearsay.
that is hearsay.
You don't know that to be true.
No, I don't know that to be true.
Who could I talk to who could tell me whether that's true or not?
Well, some of these police officers are having a hard time handling their own gut with what's going on with the department.
So if I put this out on YouTube, do you think some of those police officers that know if we camouflage their face, do you think they would come forward, set up an interview with me?
I think there's a good chance that yes, that you
Because-
could probably, yeah.
I've got 2 cops already up there, mad at hell about Dyer. They're screaming at me. These are police officers calling me saying, "Help, Mr. Wagener, help!"
This Hispanic group that I was talking about when I came back from the courthouse, they were then all up against the front doors of the police department, and they were holding up signs, "Kill pigs, not people." I suddenly realized these are my kind of folk. So
I thought you didn't like the Mexican Latino group so much.
I'm trying to coordinate with them to have some protection.
Oh, I see.
I've sent letters
Mutual
to the
defense
mayor.
now.
Yeah, I've sent letters to the mayor telling her I fear
your
for
mayor
my
is
life.
who?
Swarrington is her last name.
Swarrington.
Swarrington.
The
And
beautiful Mayor Swarrington.
She's married to a pastor. She's a Christian.
Not the pastor of the same church that Jerry Dyer
I
goes
don't think so. Again, I don't know that part of it because I avoid that like the plague.
But they probably fellowship together,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely. One of my good friends,
fellowship together.
one of my best friends, used to party with him in the police cars and provided him cocaine back when
One
he
of
was
your best
one of
friends?
my good friends. Yes.
And he's still alive?
Yeah, in fact, he's turned into a pastor now, and Jerry calls on him every once in a while when he needs somebody
What's
to pray.
his name?
That's my friend Tim.
Would Pastor Tim talk to me on tape?
I'm sure he would.
Well, Joyce, what do you think? Should I go talk to Pastor Tim about Chief Dyer's past life? Or should we just forget it all and just say it doesn't matter if he was banging under 15-year-old girls, using police cars to take him to the gym where he'd, how did you put it? Have
Their way, yeah. They'd spread them, share them around. Share them with the other boys.
around.
That's
Share
all
'em with the
good
other
and
boys.
interesting, but what is this man testifying to committing now that he's found the Lord?
He just said that in his younger days he did some real wrongdoings, but it's okay
So he
now
just says
because
he did
he's,
wrongdoing?
yeah.
But he used a police car to go get the girls
Yes,
and
he
take them
did.
to the gym?
Yes, he did. It was Darnay's gym.
And Pastor Tim went with them?
Oh, no. Tim wasn't involved with that part
He
of the
was
action.
with
He
that.
was, yeah, he was around. And they used to go out and shoot the guns in the police car, drink in the police car, and it was quite a fun time that they had.